Hi, this is Kevin with KDMGM, owner of Pro Advertisers Club, a totally free site to advertise. Go to ProAdvertisersClub.com and start advertising for free and join for free and start advertising today. Okay, got up into Bronze 1. I battled for about an hour this morning, and it was kind of rough, but I rented my very first card, and I have been totally, it's just me personally, renting is probably the smartest thing you can do in this game. And the for some reason I'd just rather own the cards, and that's what I tried to do. And I kind of ignored renting, and I've paid for it. But anyway, so I'm going to be doing probably more renting because it's paying off, and I'll show you what I rented. But first, let's go ahead and do the Bronze 1. It was the sneak, and I was actually able the card that I rented was a summoner. So I'll show you that in a second. But it should help me get up into the silver. And for what I understand, it doesn't work too well once you get up into silver. So it will be. I'm eventually going to have to repurchase. I used to own the card and I sold it. Ooh, 96 credits, nice. Okay, so that was the reward. I'm not doing the packs anymore. So let's go look at that card real quick. That I was talking about that I rented today, or actually I rented it yesterday. And there's a couple more I'm probably going to rent and add. Here's the free cards you get if you join for free. There's a link below. You can join and play for free today. So let's do owned, and it's in the earth. A lot of you will know probably what I'm talking about. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? How come I don't? Oh, because I don't own it. No shit. Okay. Rent it out. Rent it to me. There we go. That's what. There it is, right there. See, I only got the one rented out, and it's got the thorn ability. And what that does is every time somebody attacks a card that has the thorn ability, it takes off 2 points of damage. And the reason this card is so powerful, because it's a summoner, so it gives it to every card in your lineup. So that means just by having this ability, if I've got 7 cards, at the very minimum, I'm going to do an extra 14 points of damage in the first round. That's huge. that's a game changer. And so I used to own it when I first started playing, and for some reason I sold it. I think I was going into the death. Oh, I was trying to buy all my gold summoners and in the Chaos Pack Legion set, and I got them all except the legendary one. I got all gold summoners, and so I sold that, and that's why. And because when I first started, I was more into the investing than the playing, and I'm now getting more into the playing. And so renting is a big. So I'm going to start talking and doing more renting. All right, let's go look at the numbers. Oh, YouTube comment. 8 hours ago, Damian Barry. I have some advice based on your battle lineup. There are a few reasons for your loss. I'm no pro, but I'm happy to try to help you if you want advice. I do, and we all do. So, yeah, please send me over some advice. I went and checked over at your YouTube channel, and you don't have any videos. I'm going to go ahead and subscribe to you. I'll be your first subscriber. But if you want to make videos, I'll advertise it on my site. But any advice you send me, I'll show everybody what you're talking about. But he's right. The lineup is very important. You can have all the right cards, but if they're not in the right order, they can get taken out. And so, yeah, that's about as simple as I can say it. And I'm learning that too. One card that I use all the time, let me show you, is let's go to my own cards, and then let's go to legendaries. Okay, and I've got all the zero mana legendaries. There's except the chicken. The chicken you can use in all of them because it's it's this one, the neutral. Okay, so if you bought, but it's like $12, and these are like 8, I think, or 7, maybe even cheaper now. But there's one for each element. And that's huge because, especially if you're using it with the card I just showed you that has a thorn ability, not only I can fill him in on if I'm out of mana, and then plus he gets the thorn attack, which is huge. It's incredible. She's another good one. I got her in a drop, in an airdrop that they do whenever a million packs are sold. I got two of them, and that's the only card I've ever gotten out of all the airdrops. But she's very powerful, and I've got her maxed out. Uh, she's one of my maxed out legendaries. I got three or four, I think. So, but the zero mana one is just incredible. The other one is let's go to my commons, and I believe that one is a neutral also. And yeah, it's the Creeping Ooze. It's only one mana, but it has a slow spell, reduced speed on all the enemies. So for the amount of mana you're going to use, the one and the zero, plus now they both got the thorn attack. I'm using them both now in every single battle, and it's paying off. I was able to get up into bronze one, and I should be able to be up into silver by the next few days. Um, and then something else I've been showing you guys is in the market is every other day I put in $10, right? That's my personal investment. But if you go to maxed out in the store right now, people are getting rid of maxed out cards for under $10. Look at all these under 10. Now these are all reward cards, but there's 400 cards per maxed out card. I'll probably get this one or this one today because I have neither. Her I got for $7 or something the other day. That was the last, and I got this one for under 10. So they fluctuate. You got to check every day. But why is that showing it twice? Oh, because I must have moved it. But yeah. So right now you can get maxed out cards for under $10. That's just incredible. That's just very cheap. So let's go look at the numbers real quick. Um, I'm not a financial advisor. List me on risk. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please like and subscribe and join in any of the links below. It really helps me out. Splinterlands at 10,000 is not sponsored by Splinterlands. I'm doing it on my own. And all it is I'm showing a journey of how I'm going to try to get my asset value up to $10,000 with, by the time the year's done, with a $1,500 investment by dollar cost averaging every other day for $10. It's just something for you to go by. You don't have to put in money into this game. You can live off of the rewards, but putting money in will speed it up. The rewards is at first going to be super slow until you get in the higher level. But if you're a good renter, you can rent. Once you get a few cards in, this is if you don't want to put in a dime. And maybe you want to put in a little bit of money just to get going. But if you start it and you're getting reward cards and you rent them out and you build up some DEC and you can rent, if you rent the right cards, you can get up high enough and then you get more rewards and better rewards. And if you're real good at it, I imagine there's people who can go all the way up into gold doing nothing but renting cards, which I haven't been able to figure out yet. I'm starting to realize the power of renting. I was all into renting myself and not renting personally. I'm all into renting out, and I got to change that. So anyway, day 127. Excuse me. Tomorrow I'll put in $10. I'm actually going to put it in this morning because it will help me with my free SPS, which is just plummeted, by the way. And but it counts for the 10th and the 11th. Like on the 8th, I actually put it in on the 7th. I just do it early because it helps me. I get 3 days of that SPS instead of 2. Because at the end of the day, they take a snapshot, or actually at like 11 in the morning, they take a snapshot of your PowerPoints, and that's how much free SPS you get. And they're doing it for like another 100 days. Every day you're getting free SPS. But anyway, here's where I started, February 7th on videotape, and I actually joined in January. And I've got all the data. You can pause it and look at it. You can follow what I did. I've changed strategy big time a couple times. One was to buy all gold summoners, which In battle, I don't need it. Well, yeah, it does help because I get 10% bonus for each gold card. But I didn't need to do that this early in the date, but I was afraid the prices were going to go up. And instead, they actually came down. So I should have waited. But anyway, as of today, the asset value is $815 plus the $76 in SPS. See how that's plummeted down from 95? My all-time high is 96. Now, this should have gone up because every day I'm getting an extra 8 SPS. But since then, the price of SPS has dropped. And last night it dropped a whole penny. So I'm down to 76 cents. It's actually, I believe, at an all-time low at 9 cents as of this morning. So my total profit is $150. That's after I pay myself back the $754. So as bad as things are, I'm still showing a profit. As inexperienced as I am, I'm still showing a profit because I'm not getting the advantage of the reward system because I'm stuck in bronze and silver. I've never gotten higher than silver one. I was almost gold about 3 seasons ago. I got 7 points away and I just could not bust into it. And yeah, so I'm as bad as things are going, which they're going bad all over. The just not just this platform and everything. For me to still be showing a profit at this point is incredible. And don't forget, I'm putting money in. That's bringing my numbers down, even though it's helping me too. But here's what's really important: my collection power. That determines how much free SPS I get, but it also proves that I'm going in the right direction. Is that I'm getting more powerful cards, more rare cards, more valuable cards. That number needs to be going up. If it goes down, it's because you've sold something, you have less cards, or you're not getting the right cards because the number of points you get is based on the power of that card. So it's a good snapshot of your account. I got 149 cards and 4,001 in the box. Now I've sold a lot too, so it's actually could have been a lot more than that. But okay, so those are the numbers. Peak monsters. Let's go. It was at 8:15 when I woke up, or checked this the first time, but it's at 8:12 now, or 8:10. It fluctuates, but this is the first time it's been showing over 800 for a couple days in a row. I'm getting 257 in rental DEC a day, and I invest all of it. I don't save it. I don't stake it. I invest all of it. There's some things about the DEC which it's not too positive what's the future of it is, but right now I'm using it to build my collection, and I don't count that towards that $10 because I'm only counting the money that I put in from outside. Everything else I generate within the platform. What else I want to show you? So here's what I've made in rentals in the last 2 days, and there's more coming. And I'll use that to buy some gold cards because I'm building up. Let's go to my set again. And what I've been doing with the DEC I make for my rentals, first I'll show you everything I'm renting. And when I'm renting them, I can't use them. But here's everything that's rented out. Okay. And let's see. And then we'll do the gold too. So I've got all this rented out. This is making me DEC every day. I still keep to own it, whether the price goes up or down. But I'm building more of these cheap. They're like 40 cents a piece now for a gold card. And it takes 38 of them to max out. Because once the prices skyrocket, these are going to be very valuable. I'm talking in the hundreds of dollars. And I'm putting them together for $30 in DEC probably. So let me see. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 maxed out gold cards, which is pretty good for putting in only $10 every other day because I'm buying it on other things. And then I've got one. This guy, he's probably my most valuable card. I got him out of a pack when I first started playing, a legendary gold. And it takes 4 cards to make him a max. So anyway, there you go. I'm happy with it. I'm happier when I win. I get pretty pissed off when I lose, but it's forcing me. I watch a lot of YouTube videos of strategies, and that's how I learned about the ooze card and the that summoner. That brought me back to that summoner that I just bought. Um, it's a learning process. If you get a chance, go over to Twitch TV, sign up for um, Splinterlands TV. It runs 24/7, and it's all streamers, and they're showing, all that. The biggest time I got is time. My problem is time. I'm so busy. I got so much else going on. I do all the apps. I DoorDash. I Uber. I Dolly. I also have other platforms that I'm NFTing on, and then I've got like this game, and then I make videos, and then I got I'm just there's not a whole lot of time to go around, and so I can probably put an hour into this game a day, and I probably need to put more on the battling or just get better at it, so I don't have to put in an hour a day battling. They actually designed it so you don't spend all day on it. That's what the capture rate is. It's that knocks down every time you use it. Now, the reason you want to go gold cards is every battle you get an extra 10% per gold card. So if you got all 7 slots filled up with gold, that's an extra 70%. And it kind of neutralizes the capture rate, because when the capture rate drops, right now, if I don't use any gold and I'm bronze 2 or higher, I get free DEC if I win. But I only get 67% of it. That drops every time I play. And they did that to balance out for people like me who can't play all day to people who can. Otherwise, they'll just play it all day and take advantage of the system. So it's one of those things that everybody has to deal with. The biggest problem the streamers are going to have and the NFT platforms are going to have, that even though there's billions of people on Earth, there's only so much time in a day that a person can do something. So we're going to be selective on what we do. Netflix, Disney Plus, HBO, ABC, NBC, CBS, they found that out a long time ago. That not only do they got to get them to watch their channel, but they're people, they just don't have enough time in the day to watch everything they're programmed. I mean, think about it. There's a cap on the time that people can do this stuff. So you're going to end up, you have to be very selective on what you pick. This is one I decide that I'm going to spend time on. And so that's it. I guess the best thing I'm saying is pick something you enjoy and something you think is going to be around in the long haul. And this is one of those sites. Vivi's another one. I do gravitate to sites that don't force me to be on it very long. Only if I choose so. That is a kind of a turnoff for me. If it's a site that, and I do affiliate marketing also, and sites that kind of dictate they want me there 5 hours a day, I have no time for them. So I just don't do them. The sites that let me get in and out in 5 minutes, those are the ones that I'm going to add to my collection, because the more sites I have, the better. Hercules Plus is one. I got the link down below. I paid $49 lifetime membership. I can show up every day and send out an email to 250,000 people, and it takes me about 30 seconds. So that's why I invested in it, and it's been very good for me. So anyway, that's it for today. I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you for any comments you can do. If you got any answers, leave a comment. If you got any questions, leave a comment. Thank you, and have a nice day.